Hello everybody, it's Vertical Sandwich. Welcome back to Deathless runs of levels in Unravel. And this is, How Much Is Enough, I believe is the name of the level. This is easily the hardest challenge in the game as far as Deathless runs go. Easy, hands down. Like, every other Deathless level is a 4 out of 10 scale, and this is a 10. Like, this is rough. Every liquid is touch and you die liquid, so there's no pulling yourself back out of the water. Every platform is horrible. There's always an opportunity to die. It's just garbage. You're actually supposed to like land on that rock and slide down and stuff, but all of this is way easier. Like, this section right here is hard enough by itself. And this is nothing. This is nothing compared to what comes after it. Now, there is one section that I think is actually harder than every other section, but... And it's not like the Deathy Zappy Pinchy machine or whatever it's called. Oh my god, that's actually not the hardest part of the level. So, I will have some techniques. There are a bunch of places you can die that I will talk about. So the first one's right here. Make sure you stand back here and grab this from as far away as possible, so this rock doesn't fall on you. Ugh. Okay. That's the easy part. Easy part down. Alright. Tie off to the lamp so it doesn't swing out when you go down to jump on this switch. If you can get to this switch without dying, you're good. Everything else in this room is free. Then you've got to untie, swing the lamp over. That'll do it. You got a good amount of leeway with this, where you can move the stool and stuff. So all of this is actually, once you learn how to do, like, once you have techniques for all this stuff's all pretty reliable and pretty good, right? Like, that's not a problem. This next part, this is the problem. Hardest part of the level. Right here. Because, okay, so, like, you can jump over the shocks, but if it shocks you right there, and you jump up and hit that top wire, it'll kill you there, too. Like, this whole section is awful. Like, nothing about it is good. Nothing about it is forgiving. Nothing about it makes sense. It's awful. It's just bad. It's just a crapshoot. If you react just slightly too late, you die. Like, it's just trash. It just shouldn't exist. There's nothing good about it. Nothing good at all. And then after this, you still have to do, like, the evil death machine. Now, I think there's actually... I think it's like short burst, long burst for these things. But you just have to get used to jumping over shocks. And you've kind of got to get lucky on that first one. Because, again, if you jump too late and you jump into the wire above, you will die. Like I said, hands down, this is the hardest thing to do. So, there's one technique trick for the awful spinny death machine that is, in my opinion, huge. Just absolutely huge. I think it's the most important thing for you to learn. Because here the thing comes. And the trick is this. Don't jump from space to space. Just pick a space on this chain and let out line. So you'll see, we go up here and then like let out line. Don't try to go over these things if you can avoid it. Go under them. Every time. Just let the chain do the work. Now you'll have to pull line in because we're gonna have to go over that, or over the one that's below us. So like keep pushing up to get as close to this as possible. Because you think it can't kill you if you're up all the way, it might be able to. The hitboxes for these like zappy things is weird at best. It's weird at best and inconsistent at worst. So like I said, try to go under them. Because they can't shock your yarn. They can just shock you. And then we want to be close to this one because we don't want to be swinging back and forth. And then we obviously have to get the spool. So we're going to wait a cycle and grab the next thing. And then we should be able to go over that one that's above us. But, you know, have patience, because this machine will murder you. Now, are there quicker ways to do this stuff? Probably. Are there safer ways to do it? I don't think so. I think I actually took about the safest route. Like, you could swing over from here, but why would you? Although that was terrifying for me. Okay, and you can fall down in this one, and I didn't know that. And I almost lost. I mean, I really had a moment of panic here. So you gotta pull this thing out as far as you can, and then go back up. But once you've pushed this thing, yeah, there's a gap down there that you can fall into. I don't know if it can kill you, but it's frightening. And I did not know about it. And I fell down into it twice. Like, get. It seems like that moving part down there is meant to kill you, but I don't know. Alright, after that, the level is free. The level is literally free. I mean, it's not going to stop your heart from racing and panic from setting in, because this is a horrifying thing to have to do. But because this stuff isn't really, I mean, it's not dangerous until you shut the lights off. So yeah, so this was the hardest level, without a doubt. I can't tell you how many times I just died at the machine, or how many times I died at the electric wires, or just fell into that horrible green liquid. And I fell there and lassoed on purpose because it was like the safer move than trying to just fall down without pushing a button. At this point, I didn't want to give the game any chance to murder me. Because the game will murder you if you give it a chance. So now all I gotta do is swing to the screen, jump to the nest, and we're good. And I thought I missed that jump right there. I was terrified. But that's it. So that's the hardest level to do Deathless. But we did it. And I'm happy about it. Alright, so it's all downhill from here. It's all easier from here. So we're going to keep going in order until I remember that I forgot Mountain Trek. And then we'll do Mountain Trek, and then we'll do, I think, Rust. I think Mountain Trek is second to last in this series. So, yeah. When we come back, more of this. Bye, everybody.